Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson we'll be drawing Stuart from Minions and Monsters. So let's start in the center of the page with the bottom edge of the helmet. So we're going to start with a large half circle starting from the left side. We're going to go up towards the middle, go across and then bend that down. Now I want to flare the bottom of the helmet coming down and then out. So let's start back on the left. It's going to blend into a curve coming down, out toward the left. Let's do the exact same thing on the right side, coming down and out towards the same height. Now I want to pull the helmet up and then in towards the center point. So start back on the left. Go up and then gradually bend that in toward the center of our page. Let's round up the top, go across and then bend that down towards the bottom right. Now I want to trace this curve along the top. So on the left, we're going to step up and leave an even spacing gap, going all the way around towards the top, come down the right side, and then bend that out. Let's add some rivets across the inside. Starting right in the middle, we're going to draw a circle. Let's go out to the side, and we're going in between each of these lines. We're going to continue down towards the bottom. So add another one on the left, line that up on the right. Now we're going to add one more on the bottom. Now I'm going to wrap these rivets along the sides. So on the left, we're going to draw a half circle, going out and then in. Let's go back to the middle. We're going to tuck the eye in underneath the helmet. So starting on the left, let's draw a circle, go all the way around, and then tuck that up on the right. Let's add a thick trim. We're going to step in, follow that circle, go all the way around towards the bottom, and pull that up towards the top. Let's move to the center, draw a circle to the eye. Let's add a smaller circle in the center. And then along the top of the pupil, add a small circle for a highlight. And it'll fill the bottom of the pupil in black. Now we're going to add a strap just coming in towards the eye from the helmet. And it'll fill those two areas in black. Let's move down in the center, add the mouth. Curve this up and then down. Go back to the left, add a slight curve. And we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black. Now over on the left side, I'm going to draw the edge of the scarf. Starting on the left, goes down underneath the mouth, then up. Let's draw the edge of the armor. Starting on the left side, curve this down underneath the mouth, and then back up towards the right. Now on either side, we're going to step down, we're going to add a fold. Coming down and then in. Now I want to shift the scarf over towards the right side. So we're going to start back on the left, come down and then in, then across, then this out and then back up. Now we're going to line up at the end of the scarf, step down, draw a curve, coming down and then out towards the left, and then the right side. Now I want to connect the ends with a curve, but we're going to add some notches along the way. Bend this down and in. Let's add a long notch, going up and then down. Continue towards the center, add a small notch, and go all the way across and up towards the right. In the center of the body, we're going to separate the legs with a straight line coming down towards the heels, and then we want to round out the bottom of the feet. So we'll start with the left, coming down and up, go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Then we're going to draw the top of the feet. On the left, go up and then bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and leave a gap on the inside. And then from the top of the foot, angle the legs going up and then out. Now along the inside of the feet, add a curve for the edge of the pant. Let's add a thick sole across the bottom. We're going to take this curve, step up, and trace that across on both sides. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw in the arms. Let's start with the arm on the left holding the spear. So we start just underneath the helmet, then the arm coming down and out towards the wrist. Now we're going to curl around the thumb. We're going to go up, bend the thumb coming down, round out the thumb. Now I'm just going to bend this back up towards the top. Let's draw the fingers along the side. So from the thumb, draw a half oval, going around and then in, step down, and draw that again, going up underneath the thumb. Let's separate the glove from the top of that first finger, add a curve, do the same thing across the bottom finger. Now I want to place the staff in behind the hand. So underneath the finger, draw a straight line coming down, step in, draw that again, close off the bottom with a curve. Now I want to extend these two lines above the hand. So we'll start with the one on the outside, go all the way up toward the top of the spear, line up the inside, go up toward the same height. Let's close off the top with a curve, step down and draw that again. Now I want to draw the end of the spear from these 2 points and go this up and out and pull this up and then in towards the center point. And then from the middle, draw a straight line coming down. Now I'm going to go all the way back down towards the wrist. We're going to curve the palm coming down and then out in behind the staff, step in, draw the arm coming in towards the body. Now we're going to line up the inside of the arm all the way over towards the right, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Draw a half circle for the thumb, and then close off the end with a bracket. Now add 2 large fingers along the bottom, starting from the thumb, curve this around the bracket, and then up, step down, draw the outside finger going around, just pull that up in towards the side of the body, and I'm going to separate the cuff, the curve with a notch in the center, and then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Stuart from Minions and Monsters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.